Another sneak attack on the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Hope AJ's okay.
Who's behind this? Who's doing this?
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, professional wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist.
Well, you know the old expression, Mike, time to pay the piper. It's the old expression, and that's the piper right there. I'll tell you, I don't envy Desmond Wolfe.
And there are game faces, and then there's the game face of the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Yeah, look, I've been in there, in that ring, in a ring with Kurt Angle. It makes for a long evening. Young Desmond Wolfe, he looks pretty tough. He's got the gift of gab, sarcastic and nasty. He's going to need a little help here, I think, against Kurt Angle. Got a certain swagger about him, huh?
Yeah, you can see he's got that cockiness, that confidence. We saw it earlier tonight. And Taz, when you think back, when a wrestler joins an organization like TNA, he either maps out his own strategy or management maps it out for him. And whatever the case, when it comes to Desmond Wolfe, you can't deny how effective he's been after just 2 weeks.
There's no denying that. I like what Desmond Wolfe has done. Don't get me wrong. It's been very disrespectful. On behalf of Kurt Angle, he's just doing his own thing. He's laying the groundwork for his career here in TNA. Mr. Wolfe is. I just don't know if you want to pick a fight with Kurt Angle. See, that's why.
And Angle coming straight ahead, straight at Desmond Wolfe, much like you would think after what Angle had to go through last week on Impact. And he said, you've only been here for a week, but you've already overstayed your welcome.
Yeah, well, right out of the box, Kurt Angle just jumping, just attacking. This is a fight. We heard Kurt Angle say it. More or less not like a regular match here. It's just, you might witness Kurt Angle just beat this kid from pillar to post.
And that's what we're seeing. I think this is the adrenaline rush of Angle. European uppercut, snap the head of Wolfe back, and now Kurt putting the boots to him in the corner. He's just relentless.
Well, the proverbial stomp a mud hole in him. That just happened all the way to the pond. Across the pond, they call it, right? The pond.
Close enough.
Yeah, you got it.
Gonna go suplex here early on.
Come on, look at Wolfe holding the
Perfect counter.
Yeah, avoid that German suplex, stopping Kurt from popping off the throw.
What is this like for Kurt Angle as he goes into a match where he knows nothing about his opponent, but then your opponent, Desmond Wolfe, has been watching your every move for over a decade and even to the point of anticipating this moment.
In my opinion about that, I think Kurt Angle, his whole career as an amateur wrestler, he faced men that he knew nothing about. So I don't think that's going to bother Kurt. I get your point, though, Mike. But I have heard some scuttlebutt in the past week from some of the TNA superstars about this. Desmond Wolfe has this lariat-type clothesline that I heard is lethal, so we'll see. I mean,
boy, he's got a deal with Kurt Angle's striking power. Those punches to the head have rocked him. And that one really rocked Desmond Wolfe. And here comes Angle. And the clothesline sends him to the floor.
Kurt Angle just cleaning the clock of Desmond Wolfe. Let's take another look here. Watch the impact, pun intended, from Angle on Wolfe. Boom! Look at that.
And Taz, I have just received word from the production truck that exclusive video footage of the most historic announcement in our history, the partnership between Hulk Hogan and TNA, that is coming up next here on Impact. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to go anywhere. Your chance to be a part of history. The TNA TV crews, the camera crews in New York City documenting this moment. It doesn't get any bigger than this. The partnership between Hulk Hogan, Dixie Carter, and TNA.
The monumental announcement is next on Impact. That's big. And that was big right there by Wolfe. How he almost looked like he was going back in the ring, being thrown by Kurt, stopped himself. Bing, bing. Big back elbow.
Maybe that is a little bit of advantage for Desmond Wolfe, not knowing, as far as Kurt Angle is concerned, the style, what he needs to look out for. And I've been watching the offense of Desmond Wolfe in this match. Focused, concentrating on attacking the upper body, the head, the surgically repaired neck of Kurt Angle. And I guess you realize the advantage that Desmond Wolfe has because he knows this weakness in Kurt, where Angle doesn't have that kind of knowledge when it comes to Desmond Wolfe.
That's a good point. And Kurt doesn't hide the fact of his neck and the issues and the surgeries that Kurt's had on his neck. Kurt doesn't hide that. He comes right at you, but Wolfe is coming right at Angle. You don't want to disrespect Kurt. Wasn't smart by this young Desmond Wolfe.
No, instead, the wake-up call to the Olympic gold medalist. Oh, man, he just tried to yank his shoulder right out of the socket.
How quick, that underarm spin into that quick arm ring, a snap down, boom, flattened Angle. Wow, that was impressive. That was impressive.
And you can almost sense that confidence level rising in Desmond Wolfe.
Yeah, well, here comes Wolfe, who's got something in mind. That Larry, no! Oh, you missed it.
Able to duck it. Angle hits the German, maintains his grip. Hey, Taz, I just got handed this note. Chris Sabin, the Motor City Machine Guns. Okay, doctors check on his condition. He got his bell rung. He's going to be just fine. How about that third German?
Yeah, he's a tough kid, Chris Sabin. Thank God he's okay. Right now, I think that... Uh-oh, turn around, Kurt. Oh! Oh, my God.
You see the force and the power?
That is not... That was not your basic clothesline. That... Wow.
For the referee will have to say he can't move. And Kurt's in a defenseless position here.
Oh, my God. Kurt is just...
I told you to do that easy, Angle.
That was nasty.
Easy. I'll end you. You hear me? I'll end you. I'll end your career here and now.
And we are back on Impact, where moments ago, Desmond Wolfe left his mark on Kurt Angle.
Oh, my God. Wolfe with a wicked and evil clothesline on Kurt Angle. I hope Kurt's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we promised you throughout this Impact broadcast, it's time for the exclusive video footage from New York City documenting the partnership between Hulk Hogan, TNA, and Dixie Carter.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Hulk Hogan! Hey, maniacs, I can't hear you guys out there. All right, man, thank you guys so much for coming. It's so nice to be back in the house that Hogan built. First thing I need to do before I let you know what my plans are about climbing back in the ring here in the United States, I'd like to introduce you to my new business partner, Dixie Carter from TNA. Yeah, you could say we're getting back in the ring big time. Thank you.
Wow, what a big day. Thank you guys so much. You know, there is no single name that defines an industry more than Hulk Hogan. He's one of the most recognizable people in the entire world. He's a pop icon, and I can tell you today, on behalf of everybody at TNA Wrestling, we are so thrilled to have you join our company. The man, the brand, all you Hulkamaniacs. A little over 70 years ago, TNA Wrestling started, and we were a television show that broadcast weekly pay-per-views to tens of thousands of people. And here we are today at Madison Square Garden announcing the biggest acquisition you can have in the history of wrestling.
This is intense, man. I feel like I've been born again. This is awesome. When TNA approached me and when I saw how aggressive they were and how they made a stance and how they dug in with Spike TV, I knew this is where I wanted to be. That's why I'm getting back in the mix of this business right here in TNA, because this is the company that's going to lead the way in the future. I guarantee that.
it looks like Hulkamania is coming to Spike TV, and we could not be more excited. We couldn't ask for a better partner than Hulk Hogan to take TNA forward to even bigger ratings and more success, and we're going to continue to work closely with Dixie and her team and Hulk and all the resources he brings to develop new programming to grow TNA into the world's biggest wrestling franchise.
My focus is to make this the #1 sports entertainment company in the business, and I just think that there's so many things that they have going for them. There are so many positives that they have that I just think they needed a little momentum shifter like Hulk Hogan to make a statement, just like the last time I decided to switch gears. The people I worked with, the company I worked with, in a short amount of time, we showed the world that we were putting out the best product. Dixie Carter's got her act together. You couldn't have a better partner than Spike TV. And I'm telling you, man, I'm really looking forward to getting in the mix. I don't know what's going to happen, brother, because when I go at it, I'm going at it wide open. Probably the last thing to say is, hey, what you going to do, Hulkamaniacs? When the greatest network of all time, Spike TV, my new partner Dixie Carter and Hulk Hogan run wild on you. What you going to do? I love you, and thank you for being